British Columbia is home to unique floating communities where residents are at home on the water. With more than 800 floating homes in coastal marinas and along rivers and lake shores, this is a romantic and free-spirited lifestyle.
Both born and raised in Vancouver and love the water, and it was just a natural thing for us to do.
The weather changes every day. There's no 2 days alike, and we never go back to living on land.
I like that feeling that I'm actually in contact with nature. You live in a townhouse or an apartment and you feel isolated from nature. It doesn't affect you, the winds or the tide or thing. Here you have to worry about the tide and you have to worry about the winds, and I like that feeling.
I didn't know just how much fun it was going to be to have ducks coming up to my back deck and to have baby swans introduced to me in May and be feeding them right out of my hand at the side of my house. You are part of nature living in a floating home, and it's absolutely spectacular.
And I might add, at Christmas time we have the carol ships that go right by us, and it's so lovely. It's quite a lifestyle.
During the Depression, a lot of people bought float homes that had been used for forestry camps. And a lot of them came into Cole Harbour and basically squatted there, used all the facilities of the city, and sent their kids to school.
When I first moved into a floating home, it surprised me the kinds of questions that people would ask me about the lifestyle. And the one that you get asked most frequently is, "Oh, so you don't pay taxes?" And it surprised me because it never occurred to me that you wouldn't. We pay taxes in the same way that you would if you had a home on land. Because of the fact that there are some misconceptions, it's important to have a body that advocates on behalf of this lifestyle. And I really enjoy working with the people on the board to try to bring more awareness, to try to bring more fairness, to try to advocate on behalf of the people that live in these floating communities. There's one narrow strip of dock that connects all of you to the land, so there's far more opportunities to pass by your neighbors, to engage with your neighbors, and it's a different kind of person who chooses this lifestyle. A kind of a rough around the edges, salt of the earth. There's no pretensions living here. You are what you are, and those are the kind of people I love.
The neighborhood is wonderful to live in a neighborhood where people know you, and I always think if there's any emergency, somebody will help me. I don't ever feel that I'm alone. My one sister thought I was absolutely crazy to do, and people think, "You're going to do what? You live where?" But the opposite thing is when you go somewhere and you say, "I live in a float home." "Oh, you live in a float home? Oh, that's wonderful." And the envy is just all over their face.